Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now, and we are only 43 subscribers away from the 1.3k mark, the new goal of our channel. So if you're new, please smash the subscribe button and like the video. And it is another Friday, and another Friday that I am covering a Malayalam film. Now I am covering the film Iratta, which is streaming on Netflix, but I am running out of adjectives for Malayalam films. I mean, every week after week, they have been absolutely brilliant as far as the content is concerned. This year too has begun on an exceptional note. With Thankam and Nanpakal, the Malayalam film industry has been brilliant, and this is one industry that doesn't equate its success with the box office numbers. To give you a perspective, I do know the collections of Pathan to an extent, that how much the film Pathan has collected, but I do not know the collections of a film like Thankam. I just know that it is a great film, and that has been the case. You do not equate the content of the film with its box office numbers. The movie may have worked or may not have worked at the box office, but the content is something that is independent of that, and that is something that I've absolutely loved in Malayalam films. And this is another week, where I am covering another Malayalam film. The film is Iratta, as I said earlier, on Netflix, and it is another film that has absolutely shocked me in a very good manner. Stay tuned for the entire review. So, coming to the story and screenplay, Iratta is a story of. I am not going to be revealing the story here because it is one such film. Iratta is one such film that you need to just watch blind. You shouldn't know much about the film because that will then fully, you know, make you enjoy the film a lot more, and that is one sort of film. The only thing that I can say is that it's an investigative thriller which is unfolding at a local police station. That is all you need to know about the story of Iratta, which is absolutely brilliant, and it will shock you by the end of it. Coming to the screenplay, standing at about 110 minutes, I felt that it is a very brisk watch, but there are plenty of twists and turns to keep you invested throughout this beautiful thriller that is there. A wonderful twisted thriller. Uh, I will tell you why it is twisted without spoilers. I'm not giving out spoilers for sure in this video. So here, it's a very unassumingly brilliant drama to begin with. Why do I say unassumingly brilliant drama? Just picture this, there the opening sequence features a couple of kids playing cricket. There is a local function happening wherein the almost the entire police force is stationed there with a handful of police officers, at a local police station, each event separated by a wall. They are in the same vicinity and they're separated by a wall. Suddenly, while playing cricket and while fetching the ball, there are gunshots that are heard, which instantly catches your attention, and you still do not know who the gunshots are for, what has happened, none of it, none of it. Cut to, the focus shifts to a police officer who's in a hospital and he's asked to join duty. And once he comes, you get to know, who is the one who's killed and the events that follow. So this is unassumingly brilliant. You did not expect to get into the drama in such a phenomenal manner, and the proceedings are engrossing, and I had myself invested in this twisted investigative drama. What can I say? I mean, I don't want to give out any spoilers, but I had watched the film Adrishyam a couple of days back, and I had absolutely not watched it. I had, in fact, thrashed it even in my video. You can watch that video under the Malayalam playlist Adrishyam. It wasn't even a Malayalam film to begin with; it was a bilingual. But the point being that I had thrashed the film for its poor execution, and here when I look at Iratta, it follows an almost similar template that is there, of unrelated events, eventually leading up to the plot. And I think that if you compare the two films, if you watch the films back to back, you would know that what a brilliant execution Iratta is and how Adrishyam had totally missed the mark. Here, the execution is pitch perfect, and there are so many, the non-linear storytelling pattern that is there. It keeps you invested. Yes, an argument could be that some of the events, take you away from the ongoing investigation that is there, but they work in a brilliant manner, and that is because of two things. One being the phenomenal world building that was there. The world building is phenomenal, which was not there in Adrishyam. And the second thing is the characterization, which made a complete demarcation between all the characters that were there. And I think that these two are the strongest aspects of the screenplay here. The events leading up to the final act, I did find them a little damp, and by the revelation, I felt, oh, what is this? It came out of the blue. But I was quick to realize that this was done deliberately so. It was done deliberately so. And because there was a Herculean, a Hitchcockian twist right at the end, which, had me numb. It was harrowing, it was disturbing, and I had to, position myself in a certain manner and breathe before resuming my duties with the review. It was a twist that will just take you away. I'm not revealing anything else. I've tried to keep the entire screenplay as vague as possible, but this is absolutely a brilliant display of writing as well. It was a very difficult screenplay, to pen on paper, especially, while transitioning on screen, given that the story, is oscillating across multiple timelines, and to and fro it is going along like that. And each you would often question that why is there so many details that are being provided each to each character's perspectives that are there. It initially did not make sense, but by the end of it I was absolutely blown by it. It is phenomenal, to say the least. Coming to the technical aspects, the dialogues, music, and the direction, I felt that the dialogues are, very sharp, and they're almost designed to be conversational with a lot of detailing that is there in the dialogue. So you need to be attentive to fully, absorb the drama and make it impactful. The music and the BGM are good, and they go very well with the screenplay. The cinematography is absolutely brilliant. I did like the color grading as well. The grimness in the drama was also represented very well through the cinematography. Another aspect of cinematography was that one action sequence that was there in which the camera was shaking with every punch. I think it was edgy, raw, and a nice little style to the repertoire of the cinematographer. Very well done, very well done. Director Rohit, Rohit Krishnan, he's done a phenomenal job here. He's absolutely brilliant here, and his skills were fully put to test here. This was in no way an easy screenplay to execute. It was very difficult, but I think his skills lay in the fact that the drama was consistently engrossing. It was dark, it was harrowing, and that final twist, it came out of nowhere. That twist, the information was right in front of me, and it was hidden so beautifully that I had no inclination that it will end in such a way. My God, I'm not revealing anything else, but the direction deserves distinction marks. It's absolutely brilliant. Coming to the performances, I felt the performances by the ensemble cast are very good. I think Shrinda, she did a fabulous job. Arya Salim also did a good job. Anjali also was pretty good, very expressive through her body gestures and her expressions that were there. But the star of the show was definitely Georgiou George. I think he is a phenomenal actor. I think for the first time I'd seen him in the Malayalam film Joseph, and then I have been following his work, and he's always been a splendid actor. I loved him in Madhuram also, by the way. Here he's phenomenal. The roles that he plays, they are very difficult and different roles from one another, and he absolutely smashes it out of the park. It's phenomenal to see such a talented performer finally getting his due, and it is a memorable performance. So overall I felt that Iratta is absolutely magnificent. It's a magnificent film with a Hitchcockian twist at the end, and another timely winner by the Malayalam film industry. It is a reminder that how far Malayalam industry is as compared to the others, and it is also reflective of the intellect of the makers and the audience for consuming such brilliant content that is there. Long live Malayalam film industry. I absolutely love it. So if you're liking the video, please smash that like button. Please comment on what did you think of the film. Did you like the film? Did you not like the film? What did you like? Or if there are any recommendations, let me know everything in the comment section. I would love to, discuss the film out. Also, if you'd like to read my full review of Iratta on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Do visit that. Also, follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot, and all information is present in my site, on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, or on my social media handles. Do follow, leave a like, leave a follow, and say hi if you can. And also, share the video with your friends and family. Let's grow this lovely community together. Like the video, it's very important. It helps the YouTube algorithm spread the word. So I'll see you again very soon. Probably I'm seeing you again on Sunday, and then probably right throughout the week. So you're going to see a lot more of me next week. But then, until then, thank you so much. Stay safe and stay happy. Watch a lot of films.